Biltmore Village, located in Asheville, North Carolina, has suffered severe damage due to catastrophic flooding caused by Hurricane Helene. The historic site, known for its picturesque settings that served as a backdrop for Hallmark's 2023 hit movie, A Biltmore Christmas, experienced unprecedented flooding that submerged the village under nearly 25 feet of water. The Biltmore estate, nestled on the lower slopes of Lone Pine Mountain and just outside the mansion of Biltmore Estate, was directly impacted by the surging waters of the French Broad River, which overflowed its banks following the hurricane. On social media, the estate's management described the situation as heartbreaking. The estate, a prime location for visitors and a staple in the Asheville community, has been temporarily closed as staff assess the extensive damage and begin recovery efforts. Biltmore Village, renowned for its community of shops, residences, and restaurants, traces its origins back to the early 1900s, when it was initially built to house Biltmore Estate workers. The main street and first shops were established in 1910. The village is no stranger to floods, having experienced significant damage in 1916 due to hurricanes, and again in 1940. However, the recent flooding from Hurricane Helene has been particularly devastating, destroying the first floors of many buildings and trapping residents who could not evacuate in time. Adding to the tragedy, the Cathedral of All Souls, which historically withstood previous floods, was not spared this time. The cathedral's Instagram page shared distressing photos of the flood damage, calling on the community for prayers for those suffering and the first responders at the scene. They have also initiated a GoFundMe campaign to support the cathedral community and its neighbors as they navigate these challenging times. The aftermath of the flood has seen a tremendous response from aid groups and government officials who are working tirelessly to bring in supplies and aid recovery. Essential supplies are being delivered by truck, air, and even mule due to the disrupted conditions of the roads, many of which have been washed away or blocked by mudslides. The Biltmore Estate, a key economic and cultural hub, announced on its website that it would remain closed through October 3rd as it deals with the fallout from the storm. The closure is to ensure the safety of guests and employees, as the estate management continues to evaluate the structural and environmental damages. Updates on reopening and operational status are being communicated through the estate's official website and social media platforms. This tragic event has deeply affected the residents of Biltmore Village and all those connected to the historic site. As recovery efforts continue, the community holds on to hope for rebuilding and restoring the cherished historic and cultural landmark.